Hey guys, it's your Master of Random here, Uncle Midnight, here to show you something that's a little bit different than the last video. Well, of course I try to make things a little bit different in each video, but hey, that's just the way I run things. So what am I doing today? Well, I've kind of gotten out of doing digital mystery packages because I think they kind of tend to be a little wonky sometimes, especially if you're looking at video games that advertise to be a really good deal and end up being kind of really hit or miss. However, physical ones I still kind of get into because I like seeing what's inside. I like being surprised as far as what the contents are. That's why I shop for things, like Laserdisc box sets, although those you kind of tend to know what's inside. But one thing I did kind of run across recently here in town is a physical kind of goodie bag or goodie package. I love music. I love music for years and years. But what do I think makes this one a little bit special? Stick around and check out what's inside this mystery package. Okay, so what exactly is this? Well, if you've gone to any kind of music stores in the last, I don't know, however many years, you may have seen something similar to this. I ran across this at a local record shop here in town called Cameron Records, which if you are in the Billings area, it's a relatively new store. It's up on 15th and Central. And one of the things I saw when I went in there is they had these 45 RPM mystery grab bags. What these are is they're 10 singles from all genres. All are in playable condition. And, these are like, all sales are final, which is fine. For $5 for 10 singles, why not? Because you're going to get 20 songs, maybe even more, depending on if the 45 has like 2 songs on them. Like some every once in a while will, but not very often. So usually what you'll end up with is 20 different songs, and 10 from different artists. Now some may be duplicates. It's really hard to tell. However, we're going to delve into this package and see what's all inside. So I'm going to flip the camera overhead and we're going to unwrap this. I'm going to show you what comes into this package that I think kind of makes it a little bit fun. Okay, so here's the package. So let's kind of take a look at the inside of this and see what's all inside of this package. Okay, so I'm going to take these out one at a time. So the first one we have is this is one by Donna Fargo. So this has, let's see here, we have Little Girl Gone on one side, and then we have Just Call Me. And I know Donna Fargo, so yeah. I know Donna Fargo, so that at least that's a known release to me. So yeah, it's a good one. Okay, what do we got for number 2? So we have Atlantic Star. This is a group I've heard of back in the day. It's got Send For Me and Doesn't Matter. A little rough on the label itself, but like this says, these are all in playable condition, and you can always get other 45 RPM jackets to replace ones that are a little bit ripped. But like it says, these are all in playable condition. So far, 2 known artists. Next up, we have the Kendalls. One I am not too familiar with. This has Sweet Desire and Old Fashioned Love on it. So I'm not sure of the genre of this one, but I'll definitely give it a listen. And this is a older release. And what do we got here? So we got Secret Knowledge, Too Much of Nuttin', and Version, done by Heavenly Records. I'm guessing this is a Christian release of some type. fairly recent packaging. I mean, it looks newer. It's got inner plastic on it. Not familiar with that one, so I'll definitely give it a listen. Next one we got us. Oh, this one I know for sure. This has got All Out of Love by Air Supply, and on the flip side, Old Habits Die Hard. So I know All Out of Love. So this one I definitely know. It's on Arista Records. I remember the Arista logo from back in the 80s and the 70s. So this one is definitely a known one to me because I've actually heard this song before. And so far that is, how many of these? 1, 2, so we're halfway through. So release number 6 in here. This is Flamingo and So What's New by Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. I have heard of Herb Alpert before. I don't know much of his stuff, of their stuff, but I have heard of it. So I'll give all these a listen to see how they are. So I definitely heard of Herb Alpert. What is number 7 in here? Okay. So this one has a full-on cover on it. This is music by the Fontana Ramblers. It's got on Black Mountain Records. The labeling is a bit off on this. Black box, music by the Fontana Ramblers. And on the other side, we've got Rubber Dolly. I'm not sure if this is a homebrew release or what that is. But, you know, hey, I'll always listen to something new. So that's what comes on that one. Kind of an interesting one because usually the commercial releases you'll see a hole in the middle, and this one has absolutely no hole. In fact, the songs are written on this, so I'm guessing that this is more of a homemade release. That's just my guess. Next we got Columbia Records. So we have Lisa Kirk with Percy Faith and his orchestra. A Heart to Call My Own and A Smile and a Ribbon. So I think Percy Faith, I think that's more of in the gospel section, I think. But yeah. Music for every mood. So we have Brooke Benton. So we have Your Eyes on one side, and we have the Bull Weevil song. Brooke Benton. I've kind of maybe heard of this, but I could be wrong. Brooke Benton. Music for every mood. Hey, maybe it'll put me in a good mood. And the last one we got here, what we got? Oh, so we have Mel Tillis, a popular country singer from back in the day. So we've got I've got the Hoss, and It's Been a Long Time. So definitely country singer. So yeah. So all in all, I mean, I know of one that's in the stack. One I'm actually familiar with, which is the Air Supply. So I know All Out of Love by Air Supply. I don't know any of the others, so I will have to listen to those and check those out. So yeah, so you know, it looks like we've got, you know, some that I'm familiar with, one that I've heard of, and some that I have not heard of. So it's good stuff to kind of spin on my turntable to see if I pick up anything, you know, new that I like, or something that I haven't heard before. Maybe something new from somebody that I'd heard before but hadn't heard that particular song. So in a lot of ways, these are really good. So $5 for 20 songs, I think that's a better deal than you might get on your digital downloads, truth be told. And these are physical. So you don't have to worry about these disappearing off a store shelf or off a server anytime soon. So as long as your turntable holds up and as long as the records hold up, you're good to go. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a little quick unboxing and kind of, well, unpackaging, I should say. These didn't come in a box, but I wanted to show you what all came in this package for only $5. $5 for 20 songs? That's a pretty good deal in my book. Anyway, let me know what you think. Have you seen any other particular music packages in your local community? And if so, what did you think of, what you end up getting in the packaging? Again, that's the whole deal about mystery boxes, that you never know what you're going to get. If you knew what you were going to get, then it wouldn't be as much fun. So there's that. All right, I'm going to get on out of here. Thanks so much for watching. As always, if you like this video, go ahead and smack that like button. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe on your way out. As I love making these types of random content, and I want to share the experiences with y'all and let you know what all I find out in the community. And as you go out, as you go music shopping, always be sure to support your local record stores, because yeah, you can always buy stuff online. However, the local shops will support your local community, and you may find some surprises there that you weren't expecting. I know when I shop at local record shops, I do find stuff that I wasn't expecting to find. And it's always been a really great surprise. In fact, I've gone out and recently I found some David Bowie albums I've liked. I found some Gary Newman albums I'm definitely keeping my eye on. And some other stuff that I've seen that just really, really appeals to me. So definitely check out your local record shops, support your local community. I'm going to go check out some more record stores in this town and see what all they've got as well. So stick around and watch for that content as well coming up on the channel. Until next time, be well, be random, and we will catch you guys in the next video. Have an awesome day.